The Ritz Carlton is one of the most famous 5-star hotel brands in the entire world. At least, if you can trust ChatGPT. It literally puts it at #1 on this list, in fact. And in this video, we are going to find out what it's like to stay at one. But they cost a lot of money. And you don't have a lot of money, which is also why we will be staying there completely for free. Stay tuned to the end to find out how. I don't know why I did that. I thought it'd be a cool transition. I'm actually recording this after I already got that. Wow, that is a really grand entrance to this hotel.
Welcome to Ritz Carlton Bali.
And that is a really big lobby where I sat down for check-in.
Welcome to the Ritz Carlton Bali.
Thank you. And now that my irrational fear they'd somehow lose my reservation was proven unfounded, I could enjoy the welcome drink and towel Arai gave me as soon as I sat down. So we just finished check-in, and it turns out we actually got upgraded from the base room to the Ritz Carlton suite, which turns out is really huge. But before I can show you that,
We have one of our Balinese music here.
Yeah.
Called Hindi. If you wanna try, you can try.
And I said, hell yeah. That was quite fun. To actually go to the rest of the resort, we have to take this elevator that looks like it's just floating at the end of a hallway, because it turns out this resort is built on a huge cliff. You know how I know this resort is really large? It's because after the elevator, there's another walk, and after that, we're now taking a buggy to the rest of the way to our room. So this must be my building. Oh, I see the luggage is here already. All right, now that it's just us in the room, let's take a tour. I have to say, I didn't quite anticipate exactly how big it is. Yeah, it's like pretty big. Let me show you guys. So first we have an entrance, a walk-in closet, a desk, a hallway, a bedroom. Look at how long this bed is, by the way. For reference, I'm 6'1". A living and dining room, welcome amenities, an outdoor balcony, a bathroom, a second bathroom, and a shower and hot tub. And that's the whole suite. It is my first time staying at a Ritz Carlton, but I will also say so far I'm pretty impressed. Like, it's a pretty big room and everything seems quite pleasant. OMG guys, look at what I found. And the curtains just go down all on their own. I can block out all the haters with just the press of a button. Alright, I just got back from exploring the hotel and using the pool. Now let's get changed and get ready for dinner. Where I got not one, but 2 entrees plus a mango juice. I totally didn't get bullied into ordering because I thought it was awkward to say no. Could I get a risotto?
Risotto.
And actually just that.
Something to drink?
A few moments later.
Could I get a mango juice actually? Yeah. I stayed for a bit longer to listen to a live music performance and watch some fireworks. And when I returned to my room, oh, the room looks a lot different than I left it. I returned to a transformed room with dimmed lights, a newly made bed, and drawn curtains. And with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And first thing in the morning, I got on yet another buggy to go to breakfast, which was really not that far away. This breakfast place is quite big. A lot of different stations, obviously a lot of people as well. All right, we just got seated. Let's take a look at what food they have. This buffet seemed to go by country. They had Chinese, Indonesian, Thai, Japanese, made-to-order stations for noodles and eggs, Western breakfast foods, cold cuts and salad, juice, pastries, fruits, and last but not least, Indian. All right, let me show you what I got. Starting with some watermelon juice, some like fruits and sweets and stuff, and then we have a lot of the savory things, some tomato egg, a scallion oil noodle, nasi goreng, as well as an omelet. We have a couple slices of ham, as well as some sushi and a pastry, and I also got, of course, soy sauce to go with the sushi. And they also brought me my tea. Alright, now that we finished breakfast, let me explore the resort and also show you guys. Starting from the top, we have the rest of the lobby area, including a lounge, a cliffside seating space, and a whole second and smaller lobby. It doesn't look like, as you can see, given how empty it is compared to the rest of the resort, there's really many people using it. Then halfway down the elevator, we have a restaurant. And at the bottom of the cliff, we have the rest of this gigantic resort with the guest rooms, the Ritz Carlton Lounge that serves quite a lot of food and drinks actually. the spa and gym, some standalone villas, a beach chapel. I do hear they do lots of weddings, and the main beach and pool area, which is flanked by the restaurant I'll be going to tonight for dinner and the restaurant I went to yesterday for dinner. Wow, that was a lot. Actually, if you look opposite from the main pool, you actually get one of my favorite views of this whole property. Let me show you guys some of the fish too that they have in there. Look at the fish, they're so cute. All right, now that we're done exploring the resort, I'm probably gonna head back to my room, grab some of my things, and do a little bit of work while I'm at the beach. I was just getting some work done, chilling by the beach, and suddenly, as you can see, I did not get much work done. This guy just started absolutely dumping on us. Now I'm stuck here until the rain stops. I made it back. I'm actually very glad there's a pool attendant who helped give me an umbrella while it was raining because I didn't have one. And as you can see, I am still pretty dry, but the umbrella is actually quite wet. And after that little mishap at the beach, I am now going back an hour later to make some s'mores, enjoy the beach, and dinner, where I once again was an absolute menace, getting 2 entrees, and also once again got bullied out of a few extra dollars because it turns out they serve their water only from fancy glass bottles that are absolutely not free. The entrees are actually slightly bigger than I imagined. I think I'll also be getting a little bit more full than I imagined. But I still finished, as you guys can see. The next day I did some yoga before once again getting an absolutely ginormous breakfast, which put me in the perfect mood for my 11 o'clock hydrotherapy appointment at the spa, which I found out is just a fancy term for a pool that can also spray water and make bubbles. I also used their hot tub, dry sauna, steam room, and cold plunge. But obviously I can't show some of it, but it was quite nice. And then suddenly I had my riskiest idea yet. This particular hotel is actually right next door to another one that's actually pretty famous. So I figure, since we're right next to it on the beach, why not go visit? That's right. We'll be sneaking in and I'll give you guys a quick tour of what the Operva Kempinski looks like before we get out. Let's go inside. Let's see how it looks. As you can see, it's built on a hill with a lot of the guest suites on the hill itself. And, aha, if you look this way, that's our hotel. They have a giant lobby that looks out onto the rest of the hotel and some pretty cool architecture. But I couldn't linger too long, so it's high time I get back to the Ritz where the pool is calling. So I'm just chilling by the beach right now, right? I happened to get a little hungry. And so I was looking at the menu for food and beverages. And I happened to see a couple familiar menu items from last night at the Beach Grill. And I also noticed they're actually a lot cheaper here. Which is why I did in fact get some food. So it turns out, after getting some food at the beach, I was starting to feel full and also a bit sleepy. So instead of actually getting dinner, we are now taking a bath. Time to enjoy my bath. I'm out of bath salt. Alright, enough of me being silly in the bath. To finish the night, I ended up getting a little nasi goreng. It actually came already. They said it was gonna take about 40 minutes, but it turns out it only took about 20. So, very excited to eat. I'm hungry. That I just demolished because it was actually really good, just like my next breakfast. Can you tell I really like lychees? Anyways, I yet again went to the beach, did a little cooking activity after that, and had lunch at the lounge, which you get to enjoy like this, because, well, I recorded it in slow motion by accident. And that's it. Bye-bye. Subscribe for more and for staying till the end. So if you're wondering how I'm able to stay here for free, it's because back in March or so of 2024, I got a credit card that gives 5 free nights at Marriott properties. And so I'm redeeming 3 of those free night certificates to stay here.